We are learning of several more people being charged by the U.S. Attorney's Office in connection to these demonstrations. They face civil disorder charges. This as the Multnomah County District Attorney decided he will not prosecute certain charges related to the protests. Hugo Berto Pavey and Eva Warner are accused of shining high-powered lasers into police officers' eyes on different nights. And Michelle O'Connor is accused of throwing a helmet at a police officer. These three happened during times when the Portland police declared a riot. Fox 12's Sarah Hurwitz spoke with the legal expert on some of these issues and has more now. Sarah?
Well, hey, Nora, I spoke with Tung Yin. He is a law professor at Lewis and Clark Law School. He says whenever there's this overlapping federal and state jurisdiction, some concerns arise about whether the penalties will be significantly different. Now, Professor Yin says that the penalties tend to be much harsher in federal court. He says in this situation here in Portland, there's this question of who's ending up in federal court prosecution versus who's being released because of the Multnomah County District Attorney's policy.
It seems like this is more the U.S. Attorney just stepping in saying, well, you're not going to prosecute any of these people, so I'm going to. So the other concern I think we would have is there federal overreach. You could see the U.S. Attorney stepping in and saying, look, we've got to protect federal property. If the Multnomah County DA is not going to step in and prosecute these wrongdoers, then we're going to do that. I think that's understandable. But if it's the broader sort of Portland downtown, where, we're moving beyond the courthouse to other areas, then I think it's fair to ask, is this really a federal issue?
Now, we went through a number of those cases that were released today, specifically in relation to those civil disorder charges. We couldn't find any that were specifically related to federal officers or the federal courthouse. We did find, though, that these charges were related to crimes against Portland police officers and a Portland firefighter. Reporting live, Sarah Hurwitz, Fox 12 Oregon.